Welcome to the walks at Kings Lynn. Nice evening for it. It's a historic day for Kings Lynn Town Football Club. It's finished Kings Lynn Town 2, Yeovil Town 2. This is the first time Kings Lynn have ever played in the National League, and I have to say, without bias whatsoever, it was a terrific performance, and they will be very proud of their first steps at this level. No crowd here. It was a sort of game that really did deserve it. I'm going to just show you that there is a little bit of a presence here. We've got some banners that were put up in the ground. Stephen Cleave, the owner, was desperate for the fans to be here in spirit, and frankly, when you hear the cars go by, peeping their horns as they go, you know that they were thinking of Kings Lynn Town. Now, what they didn't see was a brilliant first half, actually. The football was top draw. Really good. They kept to their principles from last season. Ryan Jarvis, if I guess right, he's 34, and he is absolutely ripping it up still. He was magnificent the first half. New signing Alex Brown, brilliant. Centre-half Rory McCauley all through the game. How he didn't puncture the ball 2 or 3 times in challenges, I will never know. So it was a good first half. Half-time came, no goals. Yeovil had a couple of chances, there's no doubt about that, and probably should have been ahead. Lynn were getting half chances. And probably on their play deserved a goal, but actually when it came to, the real finishing, probably not. Anyway, Yeovil came out a different side at the start of the second half. Ian Culverhouse, the Lynn manager, won't be happy that they went ahead from a dead ball. It was a free kick from the left, and it was Luke Wilkinson, who's probably their best player actually, got a header in, went beyond Alex Street's left hand as he dived. And you think, oh dear, professional side, full-time, this is going to be really tough. But Lynn really worked hard, and it wasn't too long before Dale Southwell, who'd had a bit of a lonely furrow up top, he equalised. A cross came in from a ball came into the area by substitute Sonny Carey. It somehow found its way to Southwell. We didn't have TV monitors here. Suggestion was that he'd handballed it and he was offside. Be that as it may. There was a lot of discussion with the linesman, and the referee gave a goal. Not much you can say. What we saw was from our angle, that you can't tell if he's handballed it, and if he was offside, well, tough. So that was 1-1, doing all right. Yeovil were a better side in the second half than they had been in the first. But Lynn just wouldn't give up, and they wouldn't back down either, which was really refreshing to see. But Yeovil went ahead. This time it was a mistake in the middle of the park, really, by Lynn. They gave away possession. Yeovil broke, and the ball was smashed home by Courtney Doofus. And when I say smashed home, he really did give it a wallop. Alex Street might think he could have done better, but he had a fair bit of pace on it. So they've gone ahead for the second time. You think, oh dear me, will the class tell? We're talking about a part-time team here in Kings Lynn and a full-time team in Yeovil. Not so long ago, I can remember watching them against Norwich City in league action. So that's how much of a pedigree they've got. Anyway, by this time, Carey and Adam Marriott, the goal scorer we all know and love, but who's missed a lot of the pre-season because of injury, they were on the pitch, and it was Marriott who saved the day. Aaron Jones, who had a good game, putting the ball from the right. Marriott looked to be at the near post. Again, there were claims later that it was handball. I've seen, by the way, handball offside. I've seen, by the way, Yeovil people that away, absolutely walking around with monitors showing whoever will watch on their devices that the cameras showed it was something wrong with the goal. I prefer not to look. Don't want to ruin it, do we? And they can see up there, if you look, Mr. Grant Holt has been working with BT. That's by the by, sorry. So it finished 2-2. It's a very well-deserved point for Kings Lynn Town. I've got to say that. It's such a shame there would have been 4,000 people here. That I have no doubt. Such a shame they couldn't be in to watch it, because it's just a cracking performance. Now they go to Maidenhead on Tuesday night. There will probably be a doubt on Jamal Loza. He's got a slight groin problem. He missed today's game, so Sam Kelly came for him. And quite interesting that whilst City have on loan Kings Lynn Town have on loan Norwich City goalkeeper, young Archie Mayer. Archie Mayer didn't start today. Alex Street was preferred to him. Alex Street been the regular here for a few seasons. And Ian Culverhouse said afterwards he just thought probably there might just have been a bit too big, too much pressure for Archie at the start. He just wants to let him sort of bed in and watch it. Alex Street didn't do too much wrong. He's never really let Kings Lynn down. So, be very interesting. But anyway, we head off to Maidenhead on Tuesday. And we go in good spirits. A couple of other things. Michael Gash was here, and Michael Gash has been out ill, very poorly he's been over the summer. Good to see him here. Last thing I heard him say to Ian Culverhouse was, if there's a space on the bus on Tuesday, I'd like to come. Sadly, he won't be playing. He's nowhere near ready for that. He did look a bit, well, you can tell he's had an illness, so, but it was great to see him here. And the other thing is, please go away, coronavirus, because football just ain't the same. See ya.